Alright guys, update. I now have a phone stand, so I think this is the first thing that I'm using for my channel, something to hold the camera steady. And what we're going to be doing today is going over, this is the pretty much the base coat of epoxy and fiber. And now we're putting gold flakes in it. The guys and I were just sitting around and we got a bunch of gold flake. So what we're going to be doing is using tweezers and applying gold flake in small level. Take a little bit here, a little drop, get a little bit to stick. This stuff's really light. It doesn't really, it's not even grabbable, it's so thin. And this is used for like bookmaking, lettering, arts and crafts. I use it on my knife handles. So on a few knives that I've made for people, I've embedded either copper or gold. One knife got silver. It kind of just depends on what the build is. But this car is all about that 80s vibe. I'm not sure if you guys remember 80s, but it was fueled by a lot of Colorado, I don't know, snow, whatever. Well, it's a very wild and lavish, opulent time. Get out of here, wasp. We're gonna box. All right. This is a wild, lavish, opulent time, and this car is gonna be, you know, kind of that neon, dramatic Miami look. So think like sports cars that was going on in Miami in the 80s, and it came up to like, dude, you got to put gold flake in just random parts of this car. And we just happen to have a whole gram of it, so. I'm not even sure if this is real. It works just like the gold flake I've used in the past, so I run it. I'm gonna go give some more attention over here. But fun little anecdote. I'm not gonna call it anecdote, but this project has given me so much time with my daughter, because every time I'm doing it, she comes out here and wants to hang out, and she learns lessons. And I was doing this yesterday and practicing, and she came out and she's like, Dad, I want to play with that. And she thought this was like something that she can touch. And so she just grabbed a handful of it and it just disappeared in her hand. And she was just blown away that it all just like disappeared. And then when she squeezed it tighter, what happened was it turned into like a gold dust. Like it was so thin, it just turned into like, it rubbed into her skin almost. And then she like had this little putty. It was weird. But her little grimy kid hands mixed with whatever sweet tea and whatever she's got going on. You know, kids. They squeeze bugs. They're wild.
I'm playing to row my boat.
You're playing row your boat?
And there's Moana.
Oh, Moana. She's so brave.
Yeah.
Do you like to be brave? You see the line where the sky meets the sea? It calls me.
And I was playing. This is tandem is my boat. And I'm playing Moana.
Moana?
Yeah, I was.
Is it in that big woods your boat right there so it floats? That's a good idea.
But I drive
The bigger the boat, the better the float, right?
I was swimming with these.
The foil's too thick. I don't like how thick that foil is. I like the thinner gold. So I'm gonna pull off that thick foil. There you go, the real thin stuff. All I can say is that you're welcome. Now I'm gonna go in and put, I don't want them all large pieces, so now I'm gonna put like a little bit of like the fine stuff, just dot, 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 dot. Kind of just creating some little gold dust everywhere and some gold glitter.
Go to the floor.
I don't like the way that looks. There's too much, too rhythmically right here.
I don't know what
Let me take some
I
out
am
and reduce the drama.
And I think I am a Moana.
You're doing so good at it, though.
And I was singing that song because I'm Moana.
So, guys, funny story. Yesterday, I was welding up the body kit, and I didn't wear my mask while I was welding, and I have the worst face sunburn today. I mean, pretend I'm Maui.
Yeah.
Ha! Good luck. I need my hook first. We gotta go get my hook.
I don't know where it is.
Well, I'm nothing without it. Here's where you say, don't talk like that. Alright, back to gold dust. Just a little bit of glitter, you know. Be random. That's the hardest part. I'm such a methodical person that random is difficult as a pattern. All right, guys, we're going to wrap this up.